am Dr. A. Paul Magesh. I am going to discuss about the Union Public Service Commission. The Union Public Service Commission (UPSC) conducts the civil service examinations every year for the recruitment to various prestigious positions in the government of India. This video aims to give the viewer and to an overview of the UPSC exam pattern and syllabus for the civil service examinations. The UPSC civil service examinations, commonly known as the IAS exam, due to the high visibility and popularity of the Indian administrative service as a career option, is considered to be the toughest examination in India. It has earned this moniker partly due to the intense competition and partly due to the vast UPSC syllabus. Apart from that, the exam pattern for the UPSC, that is civil service examination, is there. There are three phases of the IAS exam, consist of the following types and marks, which is number one, preliminary. This preliminary phase consists of objective types, 400 marks. Second phase, mains, that is descriptive examinations, which carries 1750 marks. And finally, the last stage is third on interview. It is purely testing the mental ability of the candidate, that is personality test, which carries 275, and the total merit marks consideration of சரியா வரலையாப்ல. Hi, hello. I am Dr. A. Paul Magesh. I am going to discuss about the Union Public Service Commission for the aspirants of civil service examinations. The Union Public Service Commission (UPSC) conducts the civil service examination every year for the recruitment of to various prestigious positions in the government of India. This video is aims to give the viewers to an overview of the UPSC exam pattern and syllabus for the civil service examinations. The civil service examinations, commonly known as IAS exam, due to the high visibility and popularity of the Indian administrative service as a career option. There are three phases of the IAS exam, consist of preliminary, main and interview. The preliminary examination will be a objective type, which carries 400 marks. Then the mains will be a descriptive type of examination, will be conducted by the UPSC, which carries 1750 marks. The third stage of the phase IAS exam is that interview, which will be consist of personality test and mental ability processes, which carries 275. The total marks of the merit consideration to 2025 will be considered to rank for a candidate. Next, the first phase of the civil service examination is called preliminary examination. In this preliminary stage, which consists of two papers called General Studies 1, which carries 100 questions. For 100 questions, 200 marks will be provided. The duration of the examination is that 2 hours. Normally, this examination will start at 9:30 to 11:30. Next, the General Studies 2 CSAT, called civil service aptitude test having 80 number of questions, carries 200 marks and 2 hours. There will be a negative mark for one third of mark allotted to each questions. The general studies paper 1, general studies paper 1, the syllabus can be asked the questions as follows. Hi, hello, I am Dr. A. Paul Magesh. We are going to discuss about the Union Public Service Commission UPSC. The Union Public Service Commission conducts civil services examinations every year for the recruitment to various prestigious positions in the government of India. This video aims to give the viewers to an overview of the UPSC examination pattern and the syllabuses. The UPSC civil service examination, commonly known as IAS exam, due to the high visibility and popularity of the Indian administrative service as a career option. Now we can see one by one. There are three phases of the IAS exam, consist of the following types and marks, which is one, preliminary. This examination will be objective type 1, which carries 400 marks. Number 2, mains, which will be descriptive 1, which carries 1750, and the final stage is that interview. In this process, the personality test and to assess the mental ability of the candidate will be assessed by the board of the examination, which carries 275 marks, and the total marks to calculate the merit rank list consideration to 2025. From this 2025 only, then rank will be prepared by the board. Number 1, the first phase of the IAS exam is that preliminary exam. The preliminary stage consists of 2 papers, which are those general studies 1, which will be 100 questions, and for the 100 questions 200 marks will be provided. The allotted time is that 2 hours. Next, general studies 2, civil service aptitude test. Usually it is called it as civil service aptitude test. Will be asked 80 questions, 200 marks, and 2 hours will be provided. The negative mark will be one third of the mark allotted to each questions. The detailed UPSC preliminary syllabus examinations I'll tell you one by one. General studies paper 1 syllabus. The questions can ask from the current event of the national and international importance. 2, history of India and Indian national movement. 3, Indian and world geography, physical, social, economic geography of India and the world. 4, Indian polity and governance, constitution, political system, panchayat raj, public policy, rights issues, etc. Next, economic and social development, sustainable development, poverty, inclusion, demographics, social sector and initiatives, etc. Then general issues on environmental ecology, biodiversity and climate change that do not require subject specialization, and finally general science. And the next one is that for the general studies 2, the syllabus which covers comprehension, interpersonal skills including communication skills, logical reasoning and analytical ability, then decision making and problem solving, Next, general mental ability. Then, basic numeracy, numbers and their relations, orders of magnitude, etc. It will be from class 10th level only. Then, data interpretation, charts, graphs, tables, data sufficiency, etc. This also from class 10th level. Then finally, English language comprehension skill. This will be also from class 10th levels. See, only those candidates who secure at least the declared cutoff in General Studies 1 and 33% in General Studies 2 in preliminary will be allowed to appear for the main examinations. The declared cutoff will be changed in the last minute, which will be declared by the examination board. Then the second phase of the IAS exam is that mains. The main stage consists of 9 papers. This 9 papers conducted over 5 to 7 days normally. In this paper consists of 9 papers, can be divided into 3 main parts. From this, paper A and B is purely language oriented, that carries 300 marks each. Part A, compulsory Indian language according to the Indian Constitution, schedule 8th schedule. And paper B, it's belongs to English language, also carries 300 marks. And paper 1 to paper 5 is that General Studies 1, essay writings, General Studies 2, General Studies 3 and General Studies 4, which carries 250 marks for each papers up to paper 5. And finally, paper 6 and paper 7 is belongs to optional papers, that also carries 250 marks each. And in this main, which comprises of 1750 marks, we will see one by one. Paper A, compulsory Indian language, will be conducted in 3 hours, which carries 300 marks. Paper B, English language, 3 hours, 300 marks. Paper A and B are of qualifying nature and the candidate must score at least 25%. The remaining 7 papers will be the score of the 7 papers from the 7 papers will be taken account for the merit in nature. Let's see the remaining 7 papers. Paper 1, that is third paper, essay type, 3 hours, 250 marks. Paper 2, General Studies, 3 hours, 250 marks. Paper 3, General Studies 2, 3 hours, 250 marks. Paper 4, General Studies 3, 3 hours, 250 marks. Paper 5, General Studies 4, 3 hours, 250 marks. Paper 6, that is optional 1, 3 hours, 250 marks. Paper 7, optional paper 2, that is 3 hours, 250 marks. All of the main papers except for the language papers A and B are of a merit ranking nature. Paper A and B are the qualifying nature, and candidates must score at least 25% in each for the marks from their paper 1 to paper 7 to be given weightage. Paper A is not compulsory for candidates from states of Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland and Sikkim, as well as candidates with hearing impairment, provided they can prove that they have been exempted from such second and third language courses by their concerned board or university. The Indian language paper covers any of the language included in the 8th schedule of the Constitution. Already I told you the optional subjects for the paper 6 and 7 of the main examination have to be any one of the subject from the given lists. I listed out. I will be read one by one: agriculture, animal husbandry and veterinary sciences, anthropology, botany, chemistry, civil engineering, commerce and accountancy, economics, electrical engineering, geography, geology, history, law, management, mathematics, mechanical engineering, medical science, philosophy, physics, political science and international relations, psychology, public administration and zoology. These are the papers which are listed out. All the papers except the language papers A and B can be answered in the English or any of the language listed in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India. The optional papers can be answered in English. Beyond that, the languages also can be taken as optional papers like Tamil, Telugu, English, Sanskrit, Shanti, Maithili, Odia, Nepali, Marathi, Malayalam, Kashmiri, Kannada, Hindi, Gujarati, Dogri, Bodo, Bengali, Assami. Like that, we can take as an optional paper, which is in the given table, paper 6 and paper 7. This is what comes under mains. And finally, this is the final stage of IAS exam before the final results are declared. Officially, it is called the interview or personality test and conducted as part of the main examination only. Officially, there are two categories, only preliminary and mains. This is the third stage interview, which comes under the as a part of main examination only. The test and conducted as part of the main examination for the merit ranking purposes. From a preparation standpoint, it is considered the third stage as preparation strategies for the written and interview stage or the different. As per the IAS exam pattern, this consists of an overview by the UPSC board to assess the candidate's suitability for the civil service career and associated responsibilities. The board consists of competent and unbiased observers who have record of the candidate's career. The board would be judge the candidate's mental and social traits by asking questions of general interest. Some of the qualities that the board looks for the mental alternatives, mental alertness, critical powers of the assimilation, clear and logical exposition, a balance of judgment, variety and depth of interest, ability for social cohesion and leadership, intellectual and moral integrity, and so on will be assessed by the board members at the UPSC board. The maximum marks allotted for the interview stage is 275, thus bringing the total marks for the merit list consideration of 2025.